Hey, what up, Long Beach? Welcome back to the 562.org. It's Tyler, and this girls flag football video is brought to you by the fine folks at Naples Rib Company. All of our girls flag football coverage this season is sponsored by the Los Angeles Chargers. All of our coverage of Long Beach Poly is sponsored by Bryson Financial, and all of our coverage of Lakewood is sponsored by JP Crawford. Thank you to all of our sponsors. We were out at the Wood for a try-meet here as Poly was taking on Jordan and Lakewood. J-Town 2-0 in league play after wins over Milliken and Wilson last week. Poly, meanwhile, 1-0 in more league action. Lots of experience, lots of talent on this roster, and they were hyped as they got to play Jordan for the first time and we're getting a rematch against Lakewood. First possession, Poly's defense makes a play, and it's Elle Dennison with the interception. A great start for Elle and the Poly defense. More from her very soon in this video. Jackrabbits happy to welcome back QB1 Aya McClin back to the lineup, but she's going to be greeted rudely by Asia Edwards, who steps in front for the INT. So J-Town's defense makes a big play early on, returned into Jackrabbit territory. But that Poly defense had a day. On that next possession, well, Elle, look who it is. Interception number 2 for Dennison, as the defenses are just going crazy right now in the early going, but the offense did come alive. McClin buys time, chucks it deep for Tiare Ho Ching, who hauls it in for a big gain. She would eventually be stopped before the end zone, but 2 plays later, look at the grab by Dominique Wheeler. Touchdown Poly along the back line of the end zone. You can see the pylons outlining the end zone there. She's a freshman. Let's take a slow-mo look at that as Wheeler's able to haul it in. You see just how close her foot was right on the end line. A great grab at the back of the end zone. So Poly takes the 7-0 lead. Then Jordan off the handoff, looking deep, but look who's there again. ED is OD for that. 3 picks in the first half for Elle Dennison. Remember, everyone, please make sure your seatbelt is securely fastened prior to takeoff. What a first half for Elle. Unbelievable. Jackrabbit offense back to work. McClin's going to find Janelle Morris for the score. I mean, she's a catcher, so it makes sense she'd catch the ball. 14-0 Jackrabbits here in the first half. Jordan, meanwhile, looking to answer back, and Asia Edwards is a good person to look to. A nice run into Poly territory as she weaves her way around several Jackrabbits. But the defense really did rule the day off the play action. Dylan Schock gets in there for the pass breakup. Nice recovery there defensively. Poly then looking for more points before the half, but Jordan's Caitlin Garcia has other ideas. She reels in the second interception for Jordan. That would end the first half as Poly has the 14-0 lead going into halftime. Then more defense for J-Town. Ball going to go off the fingertips and right to Micah Lemons. Hey, when life gives you lemons, you run them the other way. I know Mom was happy to see that in the stands as Lemon gets the INT. Then Edwards trying to reverse field and avoid the entire Ho Ching family, but Kiele going to shut the door with a good pull right there. And then it's going to be Caitlin Jung going in for the sack on Edwards. A lot of playmakers out there for the Jackrabbits. McClin going through her progressions here, going to find Morris over the middle. And she doesn't just want the first down. She wants a touchdown. And you got to pull the flag. And they just kept missing her. Morris going to take it all the way to the house, 60 yards for the score. That's going to make it 21-0 Poly, her second tub of the day, and her teammates love it. J-Town trying to get some other players involved. Liliana Sarmiento with a nice gain right here coming out of the backfield and picking up the first down. But Poly's defense would get its 4th interception of the game. Leah Salas going to secure the shutout with that pick as Poly's going to win it 21-0 over J-Town. Now let's get hyped for Game 2. Lakewood on their home field, excited for this rematch against Poly. After the teams trade 3 and outs, McClin going deep for Tiare, and she is gone. One turn and burn 'em. 60-yard score, and honestly, no one is having more fun than Tiare Ho Ching out on the field. It's just so much fun watching her compete. She's just a ball of energy and excitement. Love to see it. Then D-Block with another takeaway as Jung going to get the pick right there. Gives the Jackrabbits really good field position in Lancer territory. And that Poly offense would ultimately take advantage. Check out the footwork on McClin. Avoiding the rush, keeping the eyes downfield. I mean, it's giving Mahomes, honestly. Her pass is going to get caught out of bounds, though. Neela Bagley, though, would be back. Matter of fact, on the very next play. Into the flat she goes. Neela Secure the Bagley is in for 6 this time. That makes it 13-0 Poly. And at that point, a lot more defense. Kiele Ho-Ching, a great pull across the middle. Then it's going to be Kennedy Martz coming up with a great pass breakup for the Lancers, denying that deep ball. Less than 2 minutes till half. McLean again buys some time. She's going to hit freshman Kaliana Soth for the score, as Poly is now leading 19-0 right at the end of the first half. The Lancers were able to play even after that. This interception is going to end the first 20 minutes and get some life and energy on that Lakewood sideline. Obviously, looking for some points, but just trying to get energized going into the break. Then in the second half, the Lancers were able to move the ball better. Deanna Bradley going to hit Jayla Baker for a long completion and a first down. And then from her quarterback spot, Bradley going to scamper for a nice gain, eluding that Poly blitz and getting into Jackrabbit territory. The bounces, though, just went Poly's way. This pass through the hands of Baker, and guess who it is? Elle Dennison, her 4th pick of the afternoon. I've never seen someone have 4 interceptions in a day. Have a day, 1-5. And yeah, dance about it. You deserve it for sure. With time winding down, Lakewood looking for points, but Kiele Ho-Ching hauls in the deflection. That's Poly's 7th interception of the day. She's going to run around for a while. I hope that's okay. They just had to take the whole belt off to finally tackle her. So she's a little gassed after that one. Really tried to 6 it, but just maybe a little too far to go on that one, Kiele. But Poly would get 2 shutouts on the day as they dance their way to 3-0. It's 19-0, your final. And another fun day of girls flag football will be here throughout the entirety of the Moore League season. If you want that coverage and everything else Long Beach sports, you got to stay tapped in right here at the562.org.